my KSET 2025 aspirants, so your PU results are out. KSET exams are over, even the answer key is now out. So now many of you would be knowing your PU marks, your KSET marks, and would have already calculated or approximated, found out what would be your KSET rank, right? But after completing these all things, the main thing that is important now is the counseling process. And at this point of time, when your exams are over and the counseling process has not yet started, this is what you have to do. Okay, I will be telling you exactly what you should be doing at this point of time, how to prepare yourself for KSET counseling, and what mistakes you should be avoiding. Okay, so very important video, and I know you might thinking that this video is too early now, but yes, KSET counseling process is a long term and you should be preparing for it at least 1 month before. So let's start the preparation from today itself. So I will be telling you what to do and what not to do in this session. Okay, so first of all, if I talk about, so first mistake that you should be avoiding is say no to minimal or no preparation. Counseling is just 1 day before and still you have not prepared. That is not acceptable. So that is why we have made this video too much early, so that you will get enough time to prepare. When I'm saying to prepare, what exactly you have to do? You have to find out which colleges and courses is your preference based on your location, whether you want to be near to your location or whether you can move, whether hostels are there or not. So based on that, all which courses you want, where is your interest, are you interested in computer science, mechanical, EC, AI, what are your interests and which colleges are preferable for you. You have to find the list of those colleges. Okay, so first you have to find which college and course is your preference. For that you can ask your questions to yourself, your interest, your seniors, placement. So there are a lot of knowledge that you can acquire here. Okay, so first of all you have to do fully preparation and these things you have to find out. Moving to next thing, that is lack of knowledge about the order of preference. So you have to now prepare a list of the colleges in the order. Okay, so how you will know which order you want? So you have to check the cutoff. Okay, so whichever cutoffs are higher, those are good brand, those are good colleges. So keep those colleges at the top and then keep the colleges which are having less cutoff towards the end. Okay, so in this, prepare a list of colleges. Now how many colleges, ma'am, we should prepare? I'll be coming to the next one, that. Okay, so make a rough list of your order of preferences. Do you know how you should be making it? How you should be making it, let me tell you. You should be referring to last year cutoff. Okay, refer to last year cutoff. Okay, it is there in the official website, so refer to the last year cutoff. See, suppose you want BMS College Computer Science. What was the cutoff of BMS? Suppose you are from Mysore and you want to join NIE Mysore, so check the cutoff of NIE. So like that, just find out all the colleges list and their cutoff and then order them. Third mistake is, so I can see, I'll give you an example. So this is a student whose rank was 1789. So choice priority 1 to 15 is there, college names are given, which branches it is given, and last year cutoffs are also been given. Now see, according to this student rank 1789, okay, so we can see that which college it can get. It can has a probability of getting this one, right? That is BMS College Computer Science and Data Science, right? So like this you can find out which colleges you can get, which preference is possible for you. Next, moving to the third mistake, do not have a limited number of colleges. Do not just put 10-20 colleges, that is not enough. Lakhs of students are appearing for the exam, right? So you should make as many possible, 50-60 colleges list with branches, right? One college will have suppose 10 branches, means it becomes 10 choices for you. So 10 choices should be there. So at least 50-60 preference or more should be there. Okay, just don't limit to yourself to a limited number of colleges. Okay, next we have fourth thing that you should be avoiding. Do not choose a college on the basis of just one course. For example, you are too much interested in computer science, but you are getting a college which is very low rank. Better than that is to you get an other college, a top college, but you can take EC branch. Okay, so just don't select the college based on the courses. Check the placement, check the facilities, check the faculties. Okay, what opportunities they have for internship. So for this you have to visit their website and read their websites. Okay, so it takes a lot of research here, so that is why I'm telling you, don't waste your time now just putting reels, scroll Instagram. Don't do that. Do that because you have, but give specific amount of time every day to do research about the colleges. Okay, next, fifth mistake that you must avoid is do not have wrong estimations based on the seat matrix. Now see, the new seat matrix is not yet out. Okay, this new seat matrix will be out now. So based on the previous year seat matrix, don't do any judgment. Okay, there may be an increase in the seat, there may be a decrease in the seat. So what you can do now is to just check the cutoff, check your rank, and put a 50-60 preferences ready. Okay, now based, if the seat has been increased, then definitely cutoff will also decrease. After the seat has been out, you can rearrange them, but for now you just have to check your predicted, like I'll say you must have predicted your rank. So based on your rank, your college and its cutoff and branches, that list should be ready with you. Okay, next we have that thing you have to avoid is, okay, so this is actually, this mistake will not be counted here. You have, this is while filling the application form. Okay, but for now you have to, if you have just save the, you can do it in any online sheet. I'll prefer mostly do the this what I'll say, this research work and put all the colleges in an Excel sheet, online one, so that you can arrange it every time easily. Okay, so please do it in online and save the file. Okay, next we have, yes, do not use any random rank or college predictor. Okay, research accordingly. So I have already, we have made a short video where I have told you for how much board mark, for how much KSET rank, what KSET marks you will get, which rank college, so which will be your rank, so you can predict that. So do not just randomly do any predictor and believe in anything. Don't use these things. Use the last year data only for the reference. Okay, so yes students, that's all in this video, and I hope that all of you start preparing for the counseling process. We will be posting many more videos, do not worry. We'll be giving you each and every step guide. So just predict your rank. Okay, and then just see there are almost 200 colleges, so just check which colleges, computer science or whichever is your branch that you are willing to, in which rank range that will fall. Okay, so that's all in this video, and please subscribe the channel because counseling is a very important process, and we are going to provide a lot of videos, lot of information to you regarding this. So do not forget to subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching and all the best.